All right, shalom, shalom. It's the brother Zachariah coming back to you with another sit-down Bible lesson. Okay, but before I get started, I want to give all honor, all glory, and all praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders of the nation of Israel. Shalom to you brothers out there that are laboring, enduring the elements, making your body a living sacrifice, trying to seal the elect, making your calling election assured, seeking out your own salvation, as well as you sisters that are learning, listening, applying, being obedient to your husbands. Shalom, shalom. Okay, so the next article I have on here is what inspired me to do the lesson, but I wanted to start off with this one, and it says U.S. most armed country with 90 guns per 100 people. You know, so that's heavy. You know, and this is a old article. This was back on 2007. Okay, August 28th of August 2007. So this was 16 years ago. All right, but you know, you could still apply this to today. You know, because there's so many articles even today that tell you that this place is one of the most armed places, you know, of all countries. You know, like you go to like the UK. You know, I think they have a law where, you know, you can't even carry a gun. You know, so, and I believe it's might be applied that way with Australia too. You know, I'm not too sure on that one, but I think Australia might be as well. But I know the UK for sure. But this place here is the most armed, and that's why like they do these psyop attacks, and they keep coming out with the issue on guns and stuff because they want to ultimately take it away. Okay, and this article here now, you know, moving on to the this is the main article which inspired me to do this lesson. Okay. All right, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna title this lesson yet. Like what I'm gonna call it. Maybe I might call it "Where Was the Love?" You know, for the Israelites. You know, the value of life. You know, because it says opinion. It says America once valued life more than guns. How did that change? Okay, so you know, this is what they're asking. You know, people value guns more. People are arming themselves because they feel like, you know, their government is being more tyrannical than ever, and it's true, they are, you know, and they're waging war against the people, but ultimately it's all about the Israelites. They want the Israelites in subjection. Okay, so you know, there was never any love for the Israelites, you know, and we know this, you know, through history, you know, history and just looking at everything that's being done today. You know, they have set out plans in motion to ultimately destroy us. You know, you can go back to the book of Psalms and how they, you know, starting with Esau, Edom, you know, as the head, and all these other nations, you know, joining and conspiring to take us down and cut us off from being a nation. Okay? There's no love in that. Okay? But they always talk about this love, love, love anytime we bring out information, because this, you know, their rap sheet is very lengthy, okay? And when you bring out the crimes that they've done, then they want to say you're spewing hate, you know, but they control the narrative, okay? But again, this article, it says America once valued life more than guns. How did that change? And they have never valued life more than guns, okay? Because we can go here, which we're going to go back to the humble beginnings in the book of Genesis, all right? And we're going to see, you know, if they value life more than guns, okay? All right, this is Genesis 27. I'm gonna start at verse 38, and it says, "And Esau said unto his father, which his father is Isaac, okay, the son of Abraham, all right, our forefather, all right, one of our forefathers, okay, hast thou but one blessing, my father?" Because you know Jacob went and got he got the blessing over Esau, okay, while he was out hunting, okay, because you know Isaac was about to pass, all right. He says, "Bless me, even me also, O my father." And Esau lifted up his voice and wept, so he was crying, okay. Salakia. I didn't mean to exit out of that, all right. Verse 39, and it says, "And Isaac, his father, all right, answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above." So Basically, Isaac is telling him that you're going to have the best places on earth. You're going to have pretty much Esau is going to be everywhere. Okay, all right. Now this next one here is very key. Okay, Genesis 27. This is verse 40, and it says, "And by thy sword shalt thou live." When you look up the word sword, you can go into like weaponry, just all different types of weapons. It don't actually mean just a literal sword. It can mean like today, modern day, it'll be the gun. Okay, and by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother, and shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion. Okay, thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. Okay. So, he's going to have the dominion over the earth. We know Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Who are the wicked? The Edomites, the descendants of Esau. Okay. And then you can also read 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter, 9th verse, tells you that Esau will be the end of the world, and Jacob will be the beginning of it that follows. And we know that the world is ending right now. This world, this rulership is ending. And who's at the helm of it? Esau, Edom, He's at the top, all right? But verse 41, it says, "And Esau hated Jacob," okay? "Because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob." So this was the mindset of Esau, Edom. This was in his heart that he was going to kill his brother Jacob. And he's been doing this, man, till this day, man, killing Israelites and stuff like that. It all goes back to that blessing, man. Okay? So there's never really been any love for the Israelites, man. All right? He's talking about that they've always valued life. Okay, I got another article here. All right? This was back in July. All right? It says U.S. mortality rates far higher than peer nations, leading to millions of missing Americans. Wow. So that's crazy. All right, it says a new study found that more than 1 million U.S. deaths a year, including many young and working age adults, could be avoided if the U.S. had mortality rates similar to its peer nations. It says in 2021, 1.1 million deaths would have been averted in the United States, if the U.S. had mortality rates similar to other wealthy nations, according to a new study led by Boston University School of Public Health researcher. All right, and there's probably more on this, but I'm not going to read all that. But I just wanted to bring out that point. This place, man, is more deaths in this place than anything. And the book of Habakkuk tells you that talking about this man Esau. I think it's the 2nd chapter, Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter. If you begin to read that, it goes into really pretty much talking about Esau. And it says he is as death. All right. Which that's how this man is. He is as death. All right. But this is the book of John, the 10th chapter and the 10th verse. And it says, "The thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy." Okay. Who is this thief? This is Esau, Edom, the wicked. Okay. Satan in the flesh, man. Okay. I am come that they might have life. This is Yahweh Shai. Okay. And that they might have it more abundantly. Okay. So Yahweh Shai says, I'm coming to bring life. But, the thief, which is Esau, Edom, because he stole lands, like I said, you read Habakkuk, it tells you this man goes around, he neither keepeth at home, and this man's land is Mount Seir. But this man is all over the place. But it goes back to Genesis. It tells you Isaac told him that he would have the dew of heaven, the fatness of the earth. But he would have it by way of the sword, okay, the gun. So this man loves his gun, okay? This man, he had his gun out, on us, and they've been most armed because this is where most of the Israelites are. And they're scared. It's all a fear thing because they feel like the Israelites will come back and seek revenge on the things they've done. Look at this, just going and pulling up pictures, which I've brought these out on countless lessons, but just showing you. These are lynchings done on blacks, which are the so-called Negroes, okay? The southern kingdom. You can see these lynchings. Look, there's a picture, Emmett Till stuff. Look at this. This man was burnt. See this? Look at this. You got Eve hanging. Look, Eve hanging from a tree. Just take a look. These are all Edomites. Those are all Edomites, man. Look, you got, look at the look on their face, you know. You see a couple smiles. This is why they're the most armed, because they fear that, you know, Israelites will unite and rise up and seek revenge. And you know, this is our Northern Kingdom brothers, okay? Look, they suffered the same thing. You know, what is it in, I think it's the book of Jeremiah, that Judah and Israel were oppressed together. See? Look at this. These are Hispanics. Look at that standing in the back. Esau, Edom. See this? So this is why I bring these things out, man. We have, or you know, the men of the Lord, we bring these things out. You know, this man said America once valued life more than guns. I want to know where, because they didn't have that energy for us, okay? And I pulled this up, you know, for our Native American brothers and sisters. You know, you know, Gad, Reuben, and stuff like that. Look, it says indigenous people, both north and south, were displaced, died of disease, because you know Esau brought that disease. He is a plague. He is a pestilence. This man is a walking disease, and were killed by Europeans, Edomites, through slavery, rape, and war. You know, it tells you this man's words were smooth as butter, but war was in his heart. This is the Edomites. It says in 1491, about 145 million people lived in the Western Hemisphere. By 1691, the population of indigenous Americans had declined by 90 to 95%, or by around 130 million people. That's insane, man. The Bible even tells you, if you know Yahweh don't send his son Yahweh Shai, you know, no flesh will be saved. Okay? So that's heavy. All right? This is the book of Amos, chapter 1, verse 11. It says, thus saith the Lord, talking about Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword. Okay? You can apply that to today. You know, you can say, you know, he pursued his brother with the gun. Okay? And did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. Okay? And a precept to go with this, here, this is Ezekiel 35:5. It says, because thou hast had perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by force of the sword, see, just like it said in Amos 1:11, in the time of their calamity, and the time that their iniquity had an end. Okay? This is key point right here in verse 6. All right, and I'll end it on this. All right, it says, therefore, as I live, saith the Lord God, Yahweh speaking, okay, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. It says, thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. So Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to begin to visit Esau, Edom, for the crimes that he has done. Okay, and he's going to get them. You know, they're talking about these guns, and they're holding these guns, but their guns, you know, the weapon, our weapons are not carnal. Okay, our weapons are not of this world. Okay, so they trust in the sword. They love the sword. And, you know, one of the reasons why, you know, they trust in their guns more also, besides the fact that, you know, they fear that the Israelites will rise up and come up against them, you know, is also, for one, you know, Yahweh Shai is returning, their kingdom is falling, and then also the love of many is waxing cold, you know. The love of many is waxing cold. So, you know, things are getting more and more crazy out here, you know. So, you know, with the love of many waxing cold, you're going to see more and more armed people. You know, this is, like I said, the most armed country. But this is also where a large portion of Israelites are dwelling. So it's all by design, okay? So Lord willing, you found this lesson here edifying. I'm going to give all honor, all glory, and all praise unto Yahweh. Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders of the nation of Israel, and shalom to you brothers and sisters out there. Until the next one, shalom.